Hello and welcome to episode 8, I think, of Kerbal Space Missions Corporation. As I told you, I added some more fuel tanks to the space station. So now we have 5 tanks in total, all full, by the way. And for the rest, I paid my research team, or research and development facility of the Kerbal planet some extra money, so they would make me some few more parts, which come in the form of, let me show you. I'm actually going to use this one, which comes in the form of heat shields, and if I can find them, they're here. Yes, satellites and GPS units, but I don't think I'm going to use that one. So yeah, I've installed ISA MapSat and the re-entry heat module thing. I have tested it out, of course, and managed to kill some Kerbals just by re-entering. So yeah, what I want to do is map Kerbin today. So I'll just go ahead and is this too large? Yeah. I need this one, I think. Yeah, this one. And then we need some fuel tank and a little engine. I'll place me some RCS. No 3, but 4, please. Thank you. 4 RCS units. And another 4 about here. No, maybe a SAS module would be useful. So let's just see about center of gravity. Yeah, it's pretty good. Something like this, maybe. And then I want to place myself as satellite on here, or MapSat, how it's called. So the way we want to do this is we want to get this spacecraft into a polar orbit. So how we gonna manage that is by using well, you know what, I'm not going to do it my usual style. I'll just go ahead and use these rockets and the factoring there. Next up we need some radial decouplers. 2. No, 3. 3 will be good. There. And I want extra fuel tanks. More fuel tanks. And then I'll just add these rockets. Struts, please. And more there. And I'm going to do is place them like so. So it holds on to the top one. Maybe I'll add these. Well, no, not in 3 symmetry, but 4. Like so. And fuel crossfeed would be good also. So 3 symmetry to about there. Yeah, that should be good. Next up, activate this engine here, and let's just launch this. I hope it it's able to. Let's name it Kerbin mapping satellite. Is it written that way? Okay. The KMS-1. Okay. Save and launch. Launch some more of those into orbit. So what this does, it adds a little button here. Oh, yeah, I've tested it out, as you can see. KSP positions on. Polar, ISA. Well, you'll see the difference in a minute. Current position on. Which creates the little cursor down there. Anomalies. That is are special locations you should visit. Kerbal. That's some information. Map drawing on, store raw data off. I don't know what that does, but yeah. I should have done my research, I know. So, let's turn on SAS. You know what? What will I do with RCS thrusters if I don't have RCS tanks? Yeah, I know. 4 please. There, should be fine. Save and launch. So, that's up. I don't need that yet. SAS on, throttle up, and launch. I hope it will do. So, we usually go towards the 90-degree angle. But not this time. This time we're going towards actually 0-degree angle, or 360. I also read, well not read, I've listened to Scott Manley. I'll link him in the video description. And he just posted a video about landing on the moon, or Minmus in his case, and he said that you should be using or not going above 200 meters a second if you're below 10 kilometers, because the drag will just be too much for you. So actually going to use that information, thanks by the way, to slow my throttle down, somewhere like this. Next up I'm going to throttle up again and turn myself about this far and throttle up again. Next I'll be looking here. Well, I'll want to be in about a, let's say, 80 to 100 kilometer orbit, or maybe a little higher. Those tanks can get off. I hope this will get me in orbit. I don't know. Haven't tested this out. So as you can see, this is going upwards like it should be. And let's say map drawing off. Don't make it do it just yet. Excuse me. So let's just watch this apoapsis. Say 100 kilometers. That should be fine. RCS please. And somewhere about here. Lock. Thank you. So the re-entry module actually adds something extra to the game, which is, yeah, as you know, re-entry heat. But it also just doesn't do it for the part you attach to the vehicle. It also does it to other parts, so other parts flying into the atmosphere will undercome heat, and it shall heat up the parts just so that oh, why do I leave my fingers from the buttons? It will yeah, heat up the parts until they just explode because of the overload of heat they have, which is built into the game, by the way. So yeah, it's something I've been wanting for a very long time. Was the first time I played Kerbal Space Program, and my first rocket got into space and didn't achieve orbit. It just crashed to the ground instead of burning up in the atmosphere. And that's what I like about the re-entry mod, re-entry heat mod. I'll also link the mods in my video description, if I don't forget. If I do, please let me know. So yeah, this is, oops, let's just burn a little more. So that's right there. Decouple and burn, please. Let's see. This should go. Well, actually, oh, my RCS is on, so. And as probably some of you guys will notice, I am running on Windows 8 by the sound. But you guys just don't like to hear that, I think. So please, 80 kilometers. This one is lowering, this one is getting it higher. Somewhere about this. Oh, dang. 85. Add maneuver. Oh. Somewhere this, please. Yeah, that should be good. Let's find that blue indicator, please. Oh, there it is. So lock onto it. It's 11 minutes away, so we'll just go ahead and fast forward. Okay, a little more. 1 minute and just a little bit faster, something like this. Oh, dang. I've made a little mistake. I forgot about the new property of the game, which is that it needs electricity. So yeah, this baby shall be stranded in a orbit forever until I get it out. Oh, it's such a shame. So let's just go to Space Center, Vehicle Assembly Building, and I'm going to add some of these. You know what? I'm going to do one. here and another one on top, which should balance out for this weight, I think, I hope. And I'll add one of the long ones. Which are the long ones instead of the white ones? I'll use these. Heavy casing. Well, it's no longer needed. Alternative configuration. I'll use the second ones in dual symmetry. I'll place them there, and those can go for symmetry, please. Thank you. A little bit lower, like so. So that should be good. Let's make an action group to toggle panels, please. Thank you. Let's save it and launch it again. Sorry guys, I shall go ahead and speed up the video because you don't want to watch this again, I think. So I'll just be right back, I think, if I can manage this. So see you in a bit. So hello, as you can see, I've just reached a pretty decent orbit, but I still have this fuel tank with me, so I'm actually going to ditch that. So I'll just lower my orbit until it's heading into a crash course with Kerbin. Something like 12 kilometers should do, because of the re-entry heat module thing. Next up I'll just do that, so that we're away from that fuel tank, like so, and burn. Thank you. So we're round again. 92, 109. That's not good. Let's just add a maneuver here to, oh, not so much. Something like this. 109, 109. Okay. So let's find where that is. Somewhere here. Yes, it is. Okay. Lock, please. Next up I'll warp towards the burn point. As you can see, we flip around because we're at the poles. Polar orbit. 12 minutes, 10, 9, 8. And we are nearly there. Okay, something like that should do. And then burn, please. Zip. Ooh. Well, it's not perfect. Maybe I could use the RCS like so. Okay. Next up, I'm going to remove that. And now, as you can see, 109 kilometers, 109 kilometers. And we are going to rotate ourselves. So the satellite is pointing down, although it doesn't matter, I thought. Oops. Far enough. Just lock for a while. And then go to get here and say map drawing on. And as we now fast forward, we can see it's drawing the map as it's expected to. And if it comes, so yeah, this is the ISA version and this is the polar version of the map. I don't know what's this. KSP positions, anomalies. I actually prefer this version of the map. And so here somewhere, actually it's there. If you saw my cursor, is the second KSP center. Oh, and we found something new, something we should go and discover sometime. I don't think it shall be sometime soon, because we also need to do more construction at the space station, and also we need some more construction at the Bell's space station. Although I don't know what's that short of anymore. Yeah. Doesn't matter. The Bell's space station is going to have some landers attached to it. Then go to other planets, which the space exploration probe, if we can find where that is, there, which that one is exploring. So yeah, I think everything will be alright. So actually, let me try something out. I've got some time to spare. Space Center. Let me show you what adjustment craft load, what the re-entry module does. This should do, I think. Yeah. So this has no re-entry module on top, so it doesn't have the heat shield. So let's launch that. And again, I'm going to fast forward time. Lock SAS and burn, please. Thank you. So I'll be right back. So, what I have achieved here is this spacecraft will get into space. Because 127 kilometers is space. Well, actually, I think 80 kilometers is space too, but doesn't matter. And I'll warp ahead and show you what this will do. So be right back. So we are at 70 kilometers, going down again. So anytime soon we should be reaching the heat. I hope so, because else this would be very embarrassing. I haven't tested this out, so but I hope it works. Just in case, let's just break this apart. I hope this works. Doesn't look like it. No, it actually doesn't look like it does. Doesn't need a heat shield? Don't think so. Well, no, it's not working. I definitely hoped it would. So yeah, I'll go ahead and build a small rocket which will reach space with the heat shield attached to it. So I'll be right back. So as you can see, this is my rocket. Very basic, very basic. We got 4 solid boosters at the bottom, decouplers. Actually, I'll just go ahead and launch this ship. Don't have SAS, and don't need that booster just yet. And as you can see here in the staging, after these 4 decouple, this rocket remains, this boosts on, and then that decouples, and then we have this one. You just can't see it, but it's between the decoupler and the command pod. It's the heat shield. So when it activates, it shall eject flames from the capsule, and I thought burn other stuff too, which apparently it doesn't do. So decouple those, throttle up please, thank you. Let's just go to a 90-degree angle. I don't have SAS, so I'll just need to use my own skill to reach space. I hope I reach space. Well, and if it doesn't, I cut, so yeah, I could just do it again without you guys knowing. Actually, I'm not yet halfway, so okay. Let's just go a little higher, something like this. 40 kilometers, no, it's not high enough. It's not high enough. Just go higher, please, higher. Okay, this will do good. Halfway of fuel left. So, oops, keep it on 90 angle. 110, 120. That should be good. So, let's just warp until we are at apoapsis. Please. Thank you. Faster, faster. Something like this. Yes, thank you very much. So, now we are at 90 kilometers. And I'm not going to detach just yet. I am going to position myself correctly so that when I detach, I'm already at the correct alignment. Excuse me. So actually this is a nice look to it, or nice time to do this. I know you guys can't see so good right now, but yeah, you need to see this while it's dark. Okay, so as you can see, this bar reached, so I'll just decouple that and activate this stage. So now all we have to do is wait for the magic to happen. And by the way, if our angle is too steep or too... Yep, as you can see, it already starts to do something. Yep, the other parts start exploding and we got heat coming off of the capsule. This is one... I think this is one of the more basic mods to the game, but it's definitely one of the best mods, I think. Because, yeah, if I now align my space or my capsule the wrong way, poor Jebediah, oh, we can't see, poor Jebediah will die, and we don't want that to happen. So we've reached the thicker part of the atmosphere. We've slowed a lot down by the atmosphere. It's time to activate our parachute, or dear Jeb will plunge into the ocean. So yeah, it is able to explode your command pod, which Jebediah doesn't like. You can let it explode in various ways, like, as I said, too steep of an angle entry, to, yeah, how you call it? Actually, I don't know, but the opposite of too steep, too shallow. I mean, that's the word I was looking for. Too shallow, but also way too fast. So the caps or the heat shield has got its lifespan. Let me name it. And if that's done, yeah, your command pod will just explode. I've had that a few times in my test world. So let's just end this flight, go to the tracking station, and let's watch for KMS-1 in the 2. But yeah. Oh, it didn't map on. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. As always, thank you, and until next time.